First and foremost, a big thank you to Shalu, my brilliant and most caring niece, for the lovely words, for the lovely toast raised in our favor. To my caring and creative author daughter Sushma, once again for making us feel good today. Thank you, dear. And my grandson Nikhil, on behalf of all the grandchildren who spoke so sweetly, thank you very much. I also take this opportunity to thank Joe, my cousin, for being the host of this function today. Thank you. Now coming to all of you, my dear friends, it's so lovely to see all your faces. Believe me, I myself, my family, we've been highly motivated towards this evening. Each of your face brings in lovely memories. And all of you will realize as you grow older, it's the memories that keeps on going along with other things, of course. Now coming to the day as it is, as you all know, today is our 50th wedding anniversary. And just 2 months back, I attained the age of 75. So it's but obvious that I got married at the age of 25. And coincidentally, I met Ivy at the age of 22. That is 1972. So for very practical reasons, I treat my life in 2 phases. Phase 1, 1950 to 1972. Phase 2, 1972 onwards. The first phase I call before Ivy. The second phase I call after Ivy. First and foremost, let me place on record, I can't ignore that great man. I'm very thankful to the Lord and Almighty who's taken care of us right through the first phase and the second phase. And in principle, let me tell you, I treat every occasion like this. I did it for my 25th birthday, I did it for my 50th birthday, I did it for my 60th birthday, and I'm doing it today. I always take this opportunity to appreciate the people who have supported us and helped us through our long run of life. And that's what I'm going to do today. So first and foremost, a big thank you to the Lord and Almighty who has helped us through both the phases. I won't go through it today because of time constraints, but the Lord has helped us miraculously on 2 occasions, both health-wise. Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Then coming to the first phase, a big thank you to my parents. I'll go a little short on it. I spoke a lot about my parents and my uncles at my 60th birthday. I'll refrain from doing it today because of time constraint once again. But my parents, my brothers and sisters. From the first phase, by the way, I'll be doing one thing. As I'm going forward, I'll be citing groups. And when I come to that group, please to add fun, say I. That's all, okay? From the first group, I have one friend today who I'm meeting after around 54 years. Who is that? I'm meeting after 54 years. Coincidentally, I should tell you, we lived in a town where we were the only Catholics. So when my father expired, her father prepared the coffin for my father. So she's here today. Praise the Lord.
Where was that?
Malegaon. We were in Malegaon, father was buried in Myanmar. Then let's come to when my father expired in 1972. I spent a couple of days, 40 days in Malegaon to help my mother and brother wind up. Then I came to Goa. And the first person I went there at Longino's restaurant was a pretty little baby. I didn't notice her, she noticed me. I was so, she admits it, no problem about it. I was in St. Xavier's College. I didn't believe in morning crew. I missed my father, but I should be wearing my blue pants, green shirt, red tie. And she said, this fellow is not a Goenkar. And he latched on and we met each other, fell in love, etc., etc. And we got married at the age of 75. We got married in the year 1975. But let me tell you, I always wonder if my father was alive, but I would have got married at that young an age. My father was a very firm man. But I convinced myself, Francis, don't worry, your father has given you this girl. Because you've come from his burial And the first lady you met is her. And what's her birthday? His mother's birthday, 23rd October. So I convinced myself, this is your dad's gift to you. So I married her in 1975. And from there on, life has been good. Now coming to the people who have helped me through the life. I was in Goa from 1970 to 1981. Post-marriage 75 to 81, both our children were born there. And post-marriage too. Who were of immense help to me in life. First and foremost, I must address them. My wife, of course, she's been my pillar. That's why I treat my life in two phases, pre-IV and post-IV. She's been the person who's helped me right through to various days, my tough days, my upcoming days, etc. But after that, my two daughters. Sushma, you'll have already seen her, and her husband Ian. This is Ian D'Souza. I will introduce him because many of you don't know who he is. He's currently the CFO of National Stock Exchange, and their children, Shika and Neil. Just stand up, now let them, Shika and Neil. My second daughter is Karen Lemos. Where's Karen? Karen. And her husband Tyrone. Tyrone constantly has his business running and managing turbines. And their children, Nikhil and Misha. Just to keep you informed, they help us a lot. Lightly putting it, Sushma and Ian are my financial and legal advisors. They keep me very comfortable. They've seen that all my agreements, everything are in order. This, that, they give me very good guidelines. He sees that my investments, I'm a retired man, my investments are safe and sound. On the other hand, Tyrone is my social advisor. He keeps me informed where the parties are going on in Bombay. What is the name? Tammy and? Tammy and Roy. Tammy and Roy are playing here. They're playing there. We may go, Tammy and Roy are playing here. They're playing there. And Karen is my security advisor. At any given part of the day on a mobile app, she knows where we are. We went for a recent holiday. She knew which part of the Mediterranean we were on. When we were in Croatia, when we were in so and so place, when we were in Italy. She watches that all the time. So anyway, I love my advisors. They've helped me a lot in life. Then in 1981, we came to Bombay. And we lived in IC colony. Goa was a wonderful life. Before I leave Goa, I must come to two of my friends in Goa. Let me tell you very clearly, I and myself realized one thing. If we have loved each other, we have lived a beautiful life. But all of us know one thing, if we were left to ourselves, we wouldn't have been as happy as we are today. So we thank a lot for the friends and the friendly relatives we have in life. They have added a lot of essence to our life. So when we came to Bombay, we were a bit worried. When we came to IC colony, abhi kya hoga? What's life going to be? And there I met a couple of friends. They were my friends from 1981 to 1999, and they're all here. Hi to all those. Who are they? Yo! Some of the IC colony friends are now shifted to Beach Candy and Malaba Hill, but they are, believe me, the best days of our life. And these are the only friends who were friendly with our children as much as they were friendly with us. That was the earlier phase in our life. Thank you, my dear friends from IC colony. Beautiful days. Then in 1999, we came to Andheri Indra Darshan, where we got another group of friends. The first group I take is Friends Forever. Yay! Lovely friends. And I take this opportunity to thank my dear friend Loni for helping me have this function here at the club. Thank you, Loni. Friends of mine from Andheri have helped me a lot. In addition to that, I've got some other friends from Andheri too. Then I also thank my friends from Santa Cruz, Juhu, Mahim. Thank you for being there with us too. In 2010-12, I retired. And then I bought a place in Goa to live a retired life. I even kept a car there. So we spent about 5 months of the year in Goa. And in Goa, I was very fortunate to meet some very good friends. Some of them have been sweet enough. I'll take their names because they've come from Goa. First and foremost, My Bombay friend who's now settled down in Goa, Jolly Kocheri. Tino and Manusha. And my friends, Joachim and Judith. A couple of other friends did not come because of ill health. All of us are growing old, they are having health problems, they are here. I forgot to mention about my friends during the period 1970 to 81 we were in Goa. Who are our friends? Make a guess. The Furtados. My in-laws. I come from a family of 8 sisters and 2 brothers. And all of us met every weekend for darts and drinking. And today the Furtados are represented here by 2 couples. Where are they? Oi! Francis and Jeremy. And coincidentally, Francis put hand up. He was a page boy along with Chalu, who was our father. But till the Furtados, when you go back, you know they're a grumpy lot. Francis praised God a lot. Between 1970 to 81, you are his best friends. Okay? So have I taken all my friends? Now I come to my next line of relatives. I spoke about my immediate family, then I spoke about my friends. As we all grow older, it's friends who keep you going. And now I come to my next group, my friendly relatives. Darlings. The first one here, the center group, sitting like a mafia lot. The white coat in the center, mafia leader. Anyway, these are my Coutinho relatives. These are my Coutinho relatives, all my cousins, their pens. That's my uncles and aunties have been great darlings who have helped us during the days we lived in boardings and hostels. Love you. Thank you for being there with us always. Then I come to my Lorenzo. That's my mother's side of relatives. Sitting in the back there. Put it, say hi loudly.
Who's on his side? Mommy's side.
White group.
Mommy's side.
That's it. So I've taken all it. Have I forgotten anything as I've spoken? I've spoken long. My sentiments have taken right of me today. What have I forgotten in my professional life? I can't forget that. All of us, we may be very happy. And if you're happy, it's a professional life and the success therein which has kept us very happy. I won't tell you about the difficulty I had in getting a job in my earlier days. I wanted to be a doctor, I wanted to become a doctor. I got admission, it will take time. Ultimately, I began my life as a medical representative. And who helped me? I, sir, Mr. Walter Vieira. He helped me get my job at Good. Walter Vieira didn't know who I was. Who helped me put in a word with Walter Vieira was my dear cousin who I love so much, Ivet Singh Kapuri. He spoke to Mr. Walter Vieira and I got a job as a medical representative. I worked there for 4.5 years and made a promise to myself. I started working in 71, met Ivy in 72, was getting married in 75, and I made a promise to myself. No getting married as a medical rep. You have to become a manager first. So I left Boots and joined a very small company called Indoco. 18 lakh sales per month. 1.5 crore of one thing per annum. Worked hard. Got about 8 promotions over a period of 35 years. I retired as a director with the company. Took it up to not great, 900 crores. And enjoyed it like that. And there I took a very few days to enjoy it. I'm a low profile man. I would love to give you stories of the success I had in that company, but I loved it. And the type of a success an individual can own in a Hindu-owned company, who the credit goes to? The managing director of the company who gave me a free hand. Today is not present, but I would take the name of Suresh Kare. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. It's been lovely talking to you. This is my story. This is my song. These are the emotions I will always carry all along. Thank you all.